Hey, hey, everybody that's coming in. I had to get me some hot chocolate. I've been wanting some, so I had to go in there and make me some. So tonight, we are going to talk about aging as women. Oh my gosh, aging as a woman. Wow, how about that? And why do it seem like I'm lopsided? My one, it seems like I'm lopsided. Like, oh my goodness gracious! Let me fix this. Okay, that's better. Cause I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on, but oh my gosh, when I tell you, when I think about aging as a woman, for me, gosh, I am enjoying the process. I mean, I am really enjoying the process of aging. Yes, I love it. I love being 53 and counting. I love it, love it, love it. I love everything about aging. Everything. I don't know what that was. Baby, this me in this bra. I don't know. It's like over here on this side, it's like got problems or something. I don't know. It might be time to give it up. I don't know. I haven't worn it in a long time. That's another thing when it comes to aging. As you age, baby, stuff be going like this. You know how you used to be perky? Baby, you don't be perky no more. Uh-uh. You are not perky without some help as you start to age. Because as you start to age, everything is literally like, baby, I don't know what's going on with this side over here. I have no idea. I'm just like, what in the world? Let me pull my glass so I can actually see. Baby, I'm like, I'm drooped down over here. See that? I don't know if it's a bra on that side or if it's aging. I don't know which one it is. But baby, I don't know. I haven't worn this bra in a long time, so I don't know if I don't know what the status of the situation is. But like I was saying, so the topic is aging and oh, my nose is sniffing now. Women and aging, right? And I hear a lot of women say, like, I guess older than me, they say that they feel like as they've aged, they feel like that they're like invisible. And I'm just like, wow, that's so unfortunate, to feel like you're invisible. And it's like, I don't know, it's just crazy because for me, being 53, at this stage in my life, I really don't think about aging as being invisible. Like I guess they were relating that to. I'm not sure what they were relating to, so I don't want to speak on their behalf because I don't really know. But the thing is, though, I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the process. But I gotta put these glasses on 'cause I can't see nothing. Hey, Lewis. But aging is just like, and I know it's different for men and women, but to me, with aging, it's like you learn stuff that you didn't know because you seeking knowledge and understanding, and it's just like, wow. Like when you're younger, you don't think about you really don't think about stuff, right? You just go. You just go, you just do, right? But as you start to age, you take your time. You take your time. You don't rush nothing. Especially when you turn 50. You just take your time. And it's like you realize by taking your time, you're learning. You're learning as you take your time when it comes to aging. At least for me. And it's just like thank you. And it's just like, it's like it's like finding it's like losing something, right? And you lost something a long, 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 long time ago, but you don't know what it was, right? I mean, you know what it was, but you just stop looking because you like, I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. I'm not gonna worry about it. Then all of a sudden, one day you find it, and you realize it was you that you lost because as life go on, you so caught up with everybody else, right? You're so caught up with trying to make sure everybody else is happy. You're so caught up with your kids, if you have kids, your husband, your wife, or whomever it might be. You're just so caught up with making sure everybody else is taken care of. But as you start to get older, you don't care if the house burning up as long as you're not in it. You're like, okay. And the way you respond as you get older and the way you used to respond when you was younger, two completely responses. Two completely responses. It's like, for example, if they say, "Oh, your car needs $2,000 worth of work," before you would have responded like, "Oh my God, gosh, I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break. It's always something. It's always something. I just can't catch a break." But as you age, and they tell you your car $2,000, you be like, "Oh, okay. When can you have it ready?" You don't respond the same as you start aging, and you start finding yourself internally, mentally, physically, financially, emotional, and all of that stuff. You don't have the same response as you did when you were younger. You take your time as you age. You take your time. You slow to speak. You don't just, you like, and when people are talking to you, you constantly, you're thinking, you're not quick to respond. You're thinking about how you want to react to them versus when you were younger. Oh, you just say whatever. You would just say whatever when you was younger. But now as you age, and aging is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. It is beautiful. And my mom is 77, right? And she said, yeah, my niece, she said, yeah, Kia said, Grandma, I just can't believe you 77 and you get around the way that you do. And I thought, well, how she wanted you to get around at 77? She wanted you to be in a wheelchair or barely could move? I mean, how? But she's young. She's in her mid 20s, I think. So her way of looking at somebody being 77, and my way, because I'm much older than her, seeing someone that's 77, it's like, okay, that, she good. My mama good. But even like growing up, I never imagined my mama be getting older. I never, ever, ever imagined my mom getting older. I never imagined myself getting older. Never, ever, ever, never even thought about it. Because, you just go through life. You just go through life and you just go. You just trying to make it through the day. And it's just like, but as time started to pass, and you keep having birthday after birthday after birthday after birthday, and you're like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I ain't in my 20s no more. I ain't in my 30s. And then when you get in your 40s, you like, wait a minute. I better start working on getting myself together because I'm about to be moving into that 50 club, you know? But it is such a beautiful thing, and it hurts my heart when I see people that are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and they just, they just, I don't know. I hate to see people that that just look so sad. I hate to see that. I hate to see people that are in my age group that I believe they want to live the best life that they can, but for whatever their reasons are, they haven't made a decision to do that. And it's just like, I be like, wow, I just wish, my biggest wish is that we would just figure out, figure out what life we want for ourselves and just give it everything we got. Give it everything we got. Because just imagine, just imagine if you really sat down with yourself, right? And you say, okay, I'm 53 now. And it's like, all my life I did whatever it was that you did. And now you're like, I'm 50, 52, 53, 55, whatever it might be. And you sit down with yourself and you have a conversation with yourself, and you really ask yourself the hard questions. Like, here I am at 50 some years old. You know, I never did anything for myself. I always did for everybody else. And well, why didn't I become whatever it is that I wanted to become? Or why this or why that? And the thing is, as we get older, we really need to start having honest conversations with ourselves. Because let me tell you, I have them with myself. I do. Because if I do something, when I tell myself, now, that was, why you do that stupid stuff? Why did you do that stupid stuff? You know you shouldn't have did that. But the thing is, we don't want to have honest conversations with ourselves because if we're honest with ourselves, that means we have to be accountable. And a lot of us, no matter your age, we do not like being accountable for our actions. We do not like being accountable for our actions. It don't matter what age you are. Because I done met some 80-some-year-olds. They will not be accountable for their actions at all. And I think as you age, that's so important to you to be accountable for whatever it might be. Whatever it might be. And it's just like, I know for me, I have to be accountable for myself and the decisions that I make and be like, nah, you shouldn't have did that. And you know what I say? I sure shouldn't. I ain't gonna do that no more. I ain't gonna do that no more. Cause you know you. You know you. And as time go on, when you by yourself and you with yourself and you gotta look yourself back in the mirror and you're like, man, I see this gray hair coming through. I can't move like I used to. I can't this, I can't that. You know, dang, I need to start making some changes. And when you start to make those changes, especially as you get older, it's like, wow. And for me, like when I really sat down with myself and I started to say, okay, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Making a change for yourself, in my opinion, for me, was like you sitting down with yourself saying, I'm not gonna be an alcoholic anymore. I'm not gonna be a drug addict. I'm not gonna be a liar. I'm not gonna be a thief. I'm not gonna be this. I'm gonna be that. Really sitting down with yourself and really being honest with yourself. and be like, because I know for me, I was like, my daughter-in-law actually told me, she was like, we were talking one day, I was at their house, and we was talking about something, and I was saying, gosh, I'm so glad I done changed. I was like, when I turned 50, I don't know what happened, but this, and this. And she said, yeah, Mom, because you used to be a gossiper. No, and I said, and I sat there, and in my mind, I thought, a gossiper? I used to be a gossiper? But when I thought about it, she was right. So I had to come home. When I came home, I had to really sit down with myself and be honest with myself. And I was like, she right, you was a gospel on that phone talking to your friends, your family, and this and that. Yeah, you really was a gospel. And I was like, ooh, I don't want to be 50 plus years old being labeled a gossiper. I don't want that. And once I was honest with myself and acknowledged that, yeah, I was the gospel. People call me and we talking. I didn't think it was gossiping. I just thought that we were just talking on the phone, just having conversation about whatever it was we were having conversation about. I ain't realize it was gossiping, but baby, it was gossiping. If somebody calling you on the phone and they talking about somebody or they whatever, baby, that's gossiping. And we too old to be gossiping. We need to be working on. If we gossiping, we need to be working on gossiping about ourselves, how we getting our life together at 50 plus and moving on up the hill. No, wait, we going up here. No, we going down here. We going down. We going down here. So we started out at the bottom, but now it's like a slope like this. Well, guess what? We right here and we going on down that hill. So thank you. And so we just have to get ourselves together and enjoy this process of aging. And let me tell you something else about aging. If you got any stress in your life, you need to get that stress out. If you have any stress in your life, people, places, or things that's stressing you out, you need to relieve those things. Cause baby, you'll be aging faster than you wanna age. Yep. You will age so much faster with stress. Mm-mm. I'm not letting nobody stress me out. Not at this stage, okay? No, not at this stage. So yeah, we just have to. I'm just enjoying the process. I am enjoying the process of aging. I love it. In my 20s, in my 40s, I love this stage of life, 53, way better than I did when I was in my 40s, when I was in my 30s, when I was in my 20s. I love this stage. I love it because when I was in my 40s and my 30s and my 20s, I didn't even know who I was. I had no idea who I was. Do you understand what I'm saying? I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what I liked. I just started. That's why I say you have to get with you and you got to figure out what it is that you got to be honest with yourself. I didn't know. I had no idea. I thought pink was my favorite color, but that ain't my favorite color. That's been my favorite color forever, okay? But as you start, as you get older and you start to, get to a place to where you're learning yourself, it's like, oh, I thought I liked pink. And then it's like, no, I don't even like pink. I don't like pink. I'm not sure what my favorite color is, but it ain't pink. And that's how you get as you start to age and you start to take time out with yourself. You start to learn yourself, you start to love yourself, and you just really, really, and you're patient with yourself. And it's just so many different things when it comes to aging. For me, for me, I'm just like, and they have this trend on TikTok. It's called, "How old do you think I am?" I'll be like, "Your age, whatever your age is, your age, your age." I'm like, whatever your what? Be happy, whatever your age is, baby. Be happy with you. If you 55, be happy that you 55. Because guess what? A lot of people didn't make it to be 55. A lot of people didn't make it to be 53. You know. So I don't know why people don't want to be their age. I really don't. Baby, I tell you in a heartbeat, 53, 53, 53. I did not. And another thing, like a lot of women be like, don't ask a woman her age. Why? Why? Why you don't want nobody to ask you your age, ma'am? Why? Cause you look older than what your age is. Baby, you ain't got to ask me my age, cause I'm gonna tell you. That's I don't know what's wrong with my internet acting up. But I love being 53. I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the ride of 53. Everything about getting older, I'm enjoying it. Everything about it. I am enjoying it to the fullest. You hear me? Yep, I sure am. So that's it. Aging, and women and aging. That's the nice topic. Women and aging. It is just like I gotta put my glasses on, because baby, I can't see what you typing without my glasses. Thank you. But yeah, and I don't know. I just think, for me at this stage in my life, I am creating a life for myself that is so amazing that I never imagined what it would be. I mean, just so amazing, amazing. That's the life that I'm creating for myself. Yeah, because the thing is, what we don't realize, your life is what you make it. It doesn't matter what you have been through. It doesn't matter if there's nobody there but you. Your life is what you make it. Your life could be as great as you want it to be, or it could be as miserable as you want it to be. Because at the end of the day, our life is our life. And if it's not going right, then it's up to you to change it. Now, it take work. It take work to change it. It ain't just gonna change just like that. It take work. But if you're willing to put the time and the energy in, because remember, this your life. This your life. And if you don't wake up every day, wanting to be the best at your age, whatever your age might be, then I don't know what to tell you. I really, really don't. Because it's just crazy how I'm good. Thank you though. It's just crazy though how we think it's that life. I hear people say all the time, life is hard, life is hard. Yeah. And you know why life is hard a lot of times? Because our decisions. Because of our decisions. Our decisions that we make for our life, that's what make it hard. That's what make it hard. I had to learn that. Be like, oh my God, my life, especially being an adult. I'm talking about being an adult. My life is so bad, and da da da. Think about the decisions that you made. Think about all those decisions. You at your age, at 50, 53, 60, did you make decisions to where you said when I get 50, I'm going to retire. When I get 55, I'm gonna this. When I get this one, did you make preparation for whatever it was that you how you wanted your life set up when you turn 50, when you turn 55, when you turn 62, or whatever it might be? If you didn't make preparation for to set yourself up, your life up to where it's the life that you say you wanted, of course it's gonna be hard. Of course it's going to be hard. Because at the end of the day, that's just like if I say, gosh, I tell you, man, life is so hard for me. It is so hard. Gosh, I just don't know. But then I have to go back and think, okay, well, what decisions did you make to get you in a place to where life is so hard for you? What decisions did you make just in the last year? What did you do that got you in a situation to where life is hard for you? We got to think about that. That goes back to that accountability that I was talking about. As we age and we get older, we need to be accountable. We need to hold ourselves accountable for our decisions, our actions, and all of that stuff. But see, that's something we don't want to do. We don't want to hold ourselves. We don't want to hold ourselves accountable. So that's that. So yeah, we have to hold ourselves accountable and enjoy life. Enjoy life. Because when I tell you, I never imagined that my life at 53 would be this good. You hear me? I never imagined that my life at 53 would be this good, that I would be this good. I would be this happy and this excited about my life, about where I'm at. I never, ever, ever imagined that it would be this good. And it's this good because I made the decision to say, okay, the way my life was, that I ain't like that life. I ain't like that. So I had to say, okay, well, if you don't like your life what it is, then what you gonna do to change it? Because at the end of the day, you the only one can change your life. You the only one can change your life. And no matter what excuses you come up with, you the only one can change it. At the end of the day, if you want better, then it's up to you to figure out how you're going to go about making your life better. Period. That's for all of us, you know. And that's like when I got laid off, right? Back July 20. What we in 24? July 20. 20. I forgot when I got laid off. I forgot when I got laid off. But, I had to make the decision. Are you going to go find a job and work another job? And then when they get tired of you, they lay you off again. Now you're going to be, you're getting older. That's another thing we got to think about. As we get older, we got to think about our financial situation. It's like, okay, or have you set yourself up for as you age, your financial situation? You know, how did you plan that out? Or how are you planning that out? We don't think about that because we all know that Social Security is not going to be enough. Okay, it's not going to be enough at all. And as I know, when I get older, baby, I'm not trying to work for nobody. I'm not trying to work for nobody. I'm trying to enjoy however many days that I have left on this earth. And going to work for somebody is not part of that. It's not part of that. No. But we have to set ourselves up for success in our later years. We be trying to set ourselves up in our younger years. We don't be thinking about in our later years that we need to set ourselves up. So yeah, that's what we need to do. Set ourselves up. Set yourself up for an amazing experience with this stage of your life. I mean, when I say an amazing experience, I mean an experience that you only could have had dreamed about. An experience in life to where you're like, wow, you mean this my life? This my life? Yes, I'm telling you, it's just good. Life is good. Life is so good. And it's only going to get better and better and better and better. Yep, it's only going to get better and better. But I have to go. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate talking with you all. I appreciate you all listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a great one. And good night. Take care. Bye bye.